got a very interesting moment that our kid just knocked out in a hammock. Okay, that never happens, does it?
So
now.
So you were living in a state penitentiary from the age of what?
yeah, it was from 8 until 12.
Oh my gosh.
8 until 12.
Do you think that? Like your stepdad even like? Your mom was totally like, yeah, let's do it. Let's
No.
take all 5 kids.
I ask my mom all the time, like, what were you thinking? Like, how was that okay? That I was hanging out with maximum security inmates. How was that okay? She's like, well, that's just how it was.
Well, she had 5 kids, so she just needed.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
She needed to do whatever her husband did.
And you said your dad was working there?
Yeah, stepdad. He was a clinical or correctional psychologist. So he was a chief psychologist of the prison, right? So he had to be on the grounds to respond to escapes and respond to riots and respond to, situations that, all those type of situations that came up, right? So that he had to be there. So like when an escape happened and the siren went off, and we got up in the middle of the night and shut our windows and closed our doors. It became pretty routine. And we were always under the impression that if somebody escapes from this prison, they're going to get as far away as possible. They're not going to come to my house right on the grounds of the prison, right? So, it was routine. We just got up, shut the windows, locked the doors, and then went back to sleep. Then the phone would ring, the prison phone. We had a phone that was right to the house that was just a prison line. So the phone would ring. My stepdad would get up, answer the phone, and then head to the prison to take care of whatever he had to take care of.
Can you tell me the story about the inmate you used to play basketball with?
We used to play basketball with a lot of different guys, but there are 2 guys that I really remember. One of them, and looking back on it, it's like I always have to remember that this is a maximum security prison, right? So these guys had to do some bad shit to get in there. And there was one guy named Radar, and he had glasses, just like the character on MASH, right? I don't know. Did you ever see MASH, the show?
Do you even know the show MASH?
No. But I don't watch.
It's an American classic.
But I don't watch television, and I haven't since I was like 14.
By the way, if you see this, that is coffee grounds. They spilled in the ice.
You said it.
Oh, I did already tell you
Yep.
that? Okay, I'm so worried that you're worried it's like creepy stuff.
No, it's fine. I saw it in my cup, and I was like, oh, coffee grounds. That's fine. I like coffee. Oh, so
so MASH, Radar. I remember playing basketball with this guy, and the reason why it sticks out so much, even to this day, is the fact that he was so good at playing basketball that whenever we played with him, the only points that counted was a swish. It couldn't hit the rim. If it hit the rim, it didn't count. That's how good he was. It had to go through the hoop without touching the rim. That's how good this guy was.
Do you know what he did?
What?
Do you know what he did to get him in there?
I mean, I was 12 years old. I didn't think of it.
This is hard to come by these days.
I never thought of it like that. I didn't think of the guys as inmates.
Right, you were a kid.
No, I was a kid.
Well,
I thought they
what
were.
about the child molesters, though?
They probably existed. My assumption is that they didn't let those guys out. They didn't let those guys be trustees. Right?
I don't know.
What about the other person you remember?
Yeah, this guy was a Native American. One of the nicest guys. He would sneak us popsicles, and to this day I have no idea where he got them. No idea. But we'd be playing basketball with these guys, and all of a sudden he'd be like, "Hey, you guys want some popsicles?" We're like, "Yeah, we'll take some popsicles." He'd disappear. 5 minutes later, he'd come back with these rainbow, red, white, and blue popsicles. Yeah. No idea where he got them. It was a strange. It's weird because I never realized how odd it was until I got to college and I started telling stories about it, and people were like, "What? Wait, you did what?" And yeah, I just thought it was normal, right? That was just part of my childhood growing up.